Fiddling update, Danny Boy here, and I'm back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. And first thing I'd like to say is Happy New Year to everyone. This is actually the first episode I've recorded this year. The other two episodes, the one yesterday and for the day before, were actually recorded just before New Year, because I was pretty busy at New Year and I knew I wouldn't have time to record them. So it's currently the 3rd, or the 4th, it's the 4th a day. And we're recording this. In the last episode we were upgrading everything from the goods distribution hub in Europe. So all those trains were done. This is the train that goes to Paris that is running these freight cars, these container cars, which look pretty cool. He's got a full load and he'll probably be going back to get a full load. Ooh, and I've just seen one of these. I saw one of these buildings somewhere. It's a commercial building. Jesus. It's pretty huge for being a commercial building. Oh well. Another thing to note is, here is our La Poste TGV that is almost running with a full load. So tools and machines are being created or made equally now, which is good. We're into 30th of December. We will wait for the new year roll in, 2010. One thing I want to point out is that I was going to upgrade the Vienna to Tokyo train, and I had a train in mind, although I probably could use one of these high-speed Chinese trains. I'm going to leave them for something else. And the train I actually did want to upgrade it to doesn't actually become available till 2015. So that's a bit of a bummer. But the current train that is running on it has still got another 10 years of life to go, and it does quite well. So we're getting a lot of buses and stuff here. The bullet trains for China, 2 different liveries. A couple of buses, Nijmegen and Arnhem, they are Dutch. That's, well, for Holland. Ooh, we've got the HHP8, so we could possibly use that today, because we're going to be going back over to America and we are going to be upgrading stuff over there. Right, that's disappeared. We probably missed half the things that were unlocked there. This is Dean Fine. Who are you? Berlin. And you are Vienna Cows. Now that the trains are rolling with more capacity and with kind of more efficiency, we are kind of running out of stuff. Cows, livestock's the only thing that's sort of keeping us going, because grain sort of gets wiped out. Fairly sharpish. Here's our Vienna train. Vienna food train, and there is almost 500. Possibly will be 500 waiting for there. Goods are starting to pile up here. 55 almost. That's 55 now, which means this guy will be rolling with a full load, which is excellent. Copenhagen train also running with a full load. So we're doing well here, over here. We've got just the right amount of trains delivering stuff to create stuff going out. Here's another livestock train, so that's fine. 360. That'll add another 360 on there. I see the cattle there in the background getting wiped out. 360, I'll take it back up to about 900. Hopefully a grain train will appear shortly after. But we're all good down here, so we're going to head back over to America. The last time we were in America, we were upgrading... Oh, that's Russia. It's the wrong continent. Turn around. We're heading over this direction. Alaska is done, Toronto is done. We need to add some new lines to Toronto and Ottawa. So, since it's a new year, I might do some new lines. If I want to get everything upgraded, it occurred to me that by the time I get things upgraded, we could possibly have old vehicles again. Especially in places like the UK, where things were upgraded first. Those vehicles could potentially be old by the time we get around to finishing everything in America. Then we'll get some new lines on the go. Hopefully everything will be fine. These planes are stuck. Hello there, sir. You're stopped. Okay. That's probably about 68 passengers for Berlin. That's been stopped for a while. How much do you hold? 34. Right, so you're going to go in and you're going to upgrade, and then you're going to get the hell out of there. Now the planes are screwed up. Is there one of them running sort of empty? 10. 2. You go to a depot and be sold. It's quite a decent... this Berlin-Boston actually does quite well. It doesn't always run me a full load, but unlike the rest of the air services I've got, they run me like 2 or 3. That run me only like 2 or 3 passengers. These actually like more than 10 each time. So we're going to let this guy go, hold him at the end of the runway. Some things are old. These are probably things in America. Right, bring you up in a box. This isn't what I planned to do today. Everything Boston though, all the trains should be upgraded. You're going to get a full load, that's fine. If you could take off now. There we go. Excellent. We'll hold him at the end of the runway. Hopefully he'll get to the other side quite sharpish. These are now the slowest planes in the world. Right, you're fine. You've got 10. You need to get to pick somebody up though, because everyone else is gone. I've got a plan though. Once this guy drops everything off, we shall send him to a depot to be sold. And we'll just run 2 planes like every other service. Hopefully that'll help him run a bit more. Help him to run with a bit more capacity. So wait for you to go ching. Go to a depot and sell yourself. Excellent. Should still be 2, 3 there. That's fine. You're going to be stopped right in the edge of the runway. Right, your present location is flying over Minsk, it looks like. Is it Minsk? No, you're flying over Boston. Okay, I get you. Oh, pushed the wrong button there. So this thing's running with a full load. This thing, because it upgraded, for some reason it doesn't run with a full load. Right, you've a fair distance to go there, buddy. So we'll go in here and look at something else. And I'll just keep an eye. Let's get me Log City while I've got these up. I want these spaced out. Right, everything out of here is good. The trains are much bigger, so they don't really get a full load anymore. But they are running well. Everything out of Boston is also good. We've got our little New Jersey Electric Air running to New York, and this one, which I do believe runs to Chicago. It does. Excellent. So we headed over here to Calgary, where all the trains were upgraded. And all the freight trains out of here were upgraded. Most of them were Canadian. I do believe I just set you to replace exactly the same train. I did, which is fine, because he almost has to go basically round the corner, round to Ottawa. Unless that's the Toronto train. No, it's the Ottawa train, that's fine. So he's unloading crude, excellent. These are all good. These passenger trains. So I suppose we could head down to New York. All the freight here is done. Here's a passenger train. This is the Chicago-Calgary branch, which is running an Amtrak, an electric Amtrak, which is fine. I do believe there's a train that goes to Vancouver, is there? No, not yet, but there shall be at one point. Here's our speed dance that goes to Alaska. It actually does quite well now. It's fast and it's got small capacity, which seems to be just right for the trains that are running. You're a freight train, an Amtrak freight train, heading to pick up fuel. Here is the Amtrak diesel, so that's working well. That looks quite sweet. Right, once he unloads, I'm going to let this guy go. In fact, I'm going to let him go now. Alright, it's taking off, that's fine. You're waiting for him to move. There is 102 people waiting at Berlin. Okay. Oh great. I shouldn't have done that. I need to find my way back over to America. That's easy enough. Here we are on the left, New York. Alright, let's get New York done. Push pause because I want to see what kind of trains are running in here. An intercity train, 360. This Amtrak that goes to Vancouver is, however, going to need to be upgraded. Now, this line isn't electrified, but it's an excellent candidate for the, what is it, the HHP 8. Let's have a look. Go to all. It's an electric, head down. The HHP 8, which does 124. It's pretty good. Right, so let's maybe get one of them on the go. This aging New York City Las Vegas train though, I can upgrade this first because, replacement please, this is getting a speed dance. Because it's quite, the speed dance is fast and it does quite a distance travel. How fast do these go? 236 miles per hour. I think I've got track that does 236 miles per hour. There's a reversed one of these as well, so that's fine. Give me. Now the speed dance now old. Oh, there it is. That's for the year 2000. That's fine. 149, 102. Add that. Replace now, and yes. Push play. So say goodbye to the. Oh, I can't remember what that was. I'm going to wait for this guy to get into the station. Then I'm going to pause it. Alright, what else have we got running? There's something quite old here. A New York City Chicago Express. Okay. You need to be upgraded. Are you full and heading out? You are heading out. Right, let's set a replacement for that. Right, replacement. You served me well, Alcos, but your time has come to an end. Right, let's go diesel. And if I can find it. Right, we'll use one of these. Excellent. No, freight, passenger even. We've got a new superliner. And we're going to put on some more superliners. Now, I'm not sure if in the last team was we used, I cannot actually remember. Really? Are they that old? No, they're there. I think I used that in. I could be wrong. I'm not sure how far this is fae. It's interesting. Right, the phase 3. I think I'll go phase 3 for a scene. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'll go to diesel multiple units, and I'm going to stick one of these on the back. There we go. Perfect. Replace now, and yes, 2 vehicles will be replaced. Push play. Now, Vancouver's quite a distance away, that's why I want to use the whatever it's called. The HHP8. Right, so let's start upgrading this. I don't think that bit actually upgraded. There it is. Right, now follow this line. Right, here we go. This train runs parallel with something else. What are you running parallel with? A freight train? The food freight train, okay. Because the food hub is up aside Vancouver. Right, I'm just waiting for one of these to say no, it can't upgrade, and I'll hit delete parts of track and stuff. I'd rather not do that. I've lost what I was upgrading. What happened there? I'm slightly confused. There we go. No, nay that. We're heading up here. Right, there we go. Keep going around. Ah, this section here. No, it worked. Right, at some point you must cross back over. I cannot actually see it though. It's rather dark. There we go. Right, that seems to be it. I'm hoping that is it. Do we look good? We're looking good. Still a little peak down here. Yes, that's going in. Excellent. Right. Back to New York. Down here. Now. This is the Boston train. This is an Atlantic train. You are set to a speed dance and you are set to an Amtrak. I need to set this to an HHP8, which I've rather prematurely selected. Right, passengers please. Now let's get one of these, nay this, maybe this, 1975. Almost is 112, so I need to keep an eye on the speed as well. 112, 125. That's interesting. Superliners D125 as well. But there is a newer. Is it this? It is this. No, that's 112. Oh, I've been selecting stuff accidentally. In order to fix my mouse, I made it sort of extra sensitive, which is kind of stupid because as soon as I touch it, it selects anything. Right, head down. No, I think that's it for Now let's get to Vancouver. 125. Let's get us brand new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go to electrics in reverse. Select one of these. Add. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 while the autosave does its thing. Come on. Six, 7, 8, and one of them, just one. I'll maybe double head one at some point. I'm sure I'll be able to find a line that I'll need a double header. But for now, we'll have one in the front, one in the back. Replace now, and yes please. Push play. He should upgrade instantly, so should this to a speed dance. The New York City Pittsburgh branch is an electric train, so this is an easy fix for this in replacement. Go away. Select this. Select electrics. Multiple units. Even though they're older, I'm going to use a Metroliner. If I can find it. How old is this? 1971. Ah, screw it. It's still good. One will suffice, I think. Fits the capacity of 1. 81. But it's faster now. Alright. Okay. Twisted my arm. I'll fire on some more of these. Will I go arm track? Right. 1. Add another in. 2. I just wanted 1. Right. Here we go. Place now, and yes. Push play. There we go. So everything should... Yeah, see that's... Oh my god. I did not want this to be double-headed. Right. Push play. Let I can go out of the station. Come on, you go. Push pause. Right, replacement. Now you see, that's strange. Why did that happen? I'm sure I selected 1. And I checked it to make sure I had selected 1, and 1 is what it showed me. Now, it's put 2 on here, but when I clicked to delete 1, it disappeared. Right, there we go. 1. Place now, and yes. Push play. Right, excellent. Now keep an eye on this guy. This guy is replaced. That's our HHP 8. So let's have a look at this. Nice. All sorts of things here happening out in New York. These trains are actually so fast I cannot keep up with them. I like those Superliner carriages, like, they're pretty awesome. There we go. So long, buddy. Now, as predicted. Ooh, that looks strange. Because these are a different colour of grey. For these are white. These look cool in white. Screw it. Keep them in white. I think that looks pretty smart. Obviously different for the rest of the train. as I was saying, as predicted, this train here has I spent ages spacing these these intercity trains out. Now this thing's just leaving, and this thing's in the station. And the next train down is very far away here. And it is heading down here. So they've all sort of, it's maybe just those two trains that have sort of bunched up. I might actually hold. Ah, nah, this train is coming in. This train is in now. Alright, it's quite a distance away. Alright, we'll leave it. So be it. He's still loading. Right, stop. I'm going to hold you for a minute. Right, now with two trains in out there. One is a speed dance in Alaska. The other is this scene heading to Calgary. Good, good. Now, buses and stuff here need to be replaced. Let's see if we've got. Keep it playing actually. When this train here leaves, I'll let this in go. Come on, buddy. What are you waiting for? You're full. There we go. Right. Now, you can go, because I do believe the other train should have reached Boston by now. Right, into here. The New York City Airport shuttle is 22. Replacement. Let's see what we've got bus-wise. We've got a few new buses there. I highly doubt any of them will be for America. I wouldn't mind using these Sprinter vans for going to the airport. No, I did not replace to that. I wanted to see how much passengers it could take. 5. Right, I don't want that then. These are off of Europe. Right, if we've got anything for America. Where are these Sprinter vans? This looks promising. One of them. Is there a newer version of them? Now I know the D40 Flyer is American. Even something that's just like sort of box standard. Now that's weird. I'm going to go with one of those double-headed no. See, this is the Wright streetcar. That's the newest American bus we've got. I really don't want to use it. 9. The 2009. Okay. Replace now and yes. And then the New York City Standard bus. Wheel set D40 Flyer, which is near that new. It's fairly old now, but there's a severe lack of buses in America. Right, you've replaced. Now that should come down to 1. It did. Excellent. So that's all the trains out of New York now finished, which is good. There are actually 4 of these speed dances on the go on this one line that goes to Vegas. So here we are, we're all good here in New York, well, especially for trains. Nice, 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 nice. There's our metro liner in the background. Look at this, this is interesting. 3 different types of electrics, 3 different arm tracks. That's pretty cool actually. It's a pity that you don't get Amtrak liveried at this scene. But it is smart nonetheless. See if we can get a better angle. This could be the screenshot. Right, we'll let them go. One other thing we need to do in New York is trams. Now, where is the tram depot? I think it's at this side. It is. Right, New York City tram. Right, a replacement? Certainly not that. Go right down to the bottom, see if we've got. Might go with this actually. Okay. Replace now and yes. Now, here's one of our hydrofoils actually. I've not seen one of these in a while. Probably nobody on it. No, 12. 12 people on it. I mean, it's not really an Atlantic liner anymore. These were apparently getting old, 50 years. Let's replace them with something. We can't forget the ships. I need something with passengers. This would probably be what we should go for, yes. And we should probably stick more of them on it. See, this thing's near lightning fast, but it's pretty fast. How much people are waiting? 13 to go to Minsk. 10 going to Britain. Or sailing to Dublin. This is good, I like this as well. This is our New York City Chicago Express. Excellent. So everything is running good here. Now freight is another thing we need to upgrade, because there is no food. Or you've just delivered food. Okay, I'll let you off. Fuel and construction materials heading into New York. Let's just see what types of trains we've got going on here. Amtrak, New Haven, because you came from Boston. Okay. And this guy, if he's near in the tunnel, I think this is a Conrail. No, it's a Norfolk and Western, which is kind of far from home, but oh well. But he's got New York Central liveried wagons. Right, trucks however. It would seem as though food and construction materials don't have truck routes. Let's check this. Just want to mark sure. This is our residential. Okay. This is industry. But the industry doesn't... okay. Because that's a tunnel. Right, I've got you. So you sort out the industry there. Some of the industry is over here. That's where these trucks are going to. So I should really have construction materials also being delivered to this place, and food, bring up my collage of colour, gets delivered to there. It also needs to be delivered sort of down here and kind of over there. Right, let's see about extinguishing a building. What I'll do though first is we shall set these replacement at 100%, just replace as normal. Now we shall select a new route, which is not in there, and it's not in there either, it's in here. Oh. Right, a new line. You shall go from here to the same place as these guys, and this will be NYC Conmat Road. Right, and this will be NYC Food Road. And you shall also close that, enter. You'll go there, and then if I close this, leave that up there, I'll build something down here. I'm going to demolish this house. Excuse me, house, I need you to go. Want that to go. Could have been dangerous, could have deleted something. I'd just make sure that I had a... Nope, we're good. Right, you give me this, give me freight, give me one of these little numbers here, spin it around, hopefully get it in somewhere. See, I do not want to delete those buildings. I was kind of hoping it would just go in. Alright, fine. Wait. Nope, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Alright, so I actually have to delete a commercial building just to get that in. Right, you go there. Right, excellent. Now I need to buy trucks. For freight, I'm going to use the old school Freightliners. For commercial, we're going to use Peterbilt. No, we're going to use the Freightliner Cascadia for commercial, and the good old Peterbilt for delivering industrial goods. Now I need to find the depot, which I do believe is down here at the harbour somewhere. There it is. Buy road vehicles, give me freight. Right, let's head down, see what the situation is. Can I use these because they crashed the game, unfortunately. Now click on that, go down here, pick up construction materials, 1. Right, 5. Set them on a line. New York City Conmat Road. Which is there. Right. Onward and upwards, boys. Right. You buy road vehicles. Freight again. Now I need to find the Peterbilt, which is below the, here it is, the Freightliner even. I keep getting mixed up with these trucks. Right, you, I sure as hell didn't want you. You pick up food and get the rest to pick up food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set them on a line. It'll be New York City Food Road. There we have it. And away they go. Right, that should increase the demand for construction materials and for food. Now that there's trucks delivering it to more parts of the city. So everything's looking good here. How much did this new ship get? 10 or 175? Never ever will it hit 175. The only way to mark planes or ships get full loads is if it's a city's only means of transport to other cities. It will not work otherwise. Everyone would just much rather take the train and stuff. Now, these trains look pretty cool though. Our buses have upgraded with our D40 Flyer and one of these. 9 of 9, that's good. New York, busy as always, just as it should be. If you've ever been to New York, you will know how crazy it can get. It's one thing I would never do is I would hate to drive in New York. It just looks like utter chaos. I've driven in Paris once. That was as close to utter chaos as I would like to be. But I would say New York is probably worse than driving in Paris. I'd be absolutely no point driving a decent car in either city. I was in a hire car, so I really didn't really care for how big the car was in. And the locals didn't really care for what happens to their cars either, so there's a top tip for you. If you're ever driving, don't drive in Paris or New York, because it's pretty mental. I've driven in London now before. London's not too bad. I think it's just because I drive in the UK and I'm a bit more used to it. But anywho, we will probably wrap the episode up there. Everything in New York is done, I think. Ooh, these need to be done. These M3... Well, I could replace these. Problem is, I think I've got anything to replace them with. Multiple units. Let's have a look. See, that's 1915. That's 1924. And I don't think there is a newer version. I like these French things. They kind of do look like Amtrak's a bit, but they're French. I would know, you guys would know. I'll try and find something. I don't think there is anything. Have they noticed anything pop up in recent travels or in recent years? Keep heading down. See, the Metroliner is the smallest thing we've got. It holds 80, but I don't think we need a Metroliner. Might be overkill on a tiny little loop line. There must be something for America. Something, anything. We've got a lot of these BR, they're German. It'd be awesome if they were something similar in an American equivalent. Russian, more Russian. Renfi. More TGVs. See, this looks good, but it's also French. HZ, I believe that's for Croatia. Or the Czech Republic. I can't remember. A speed dance. See, this kind of looks sort of like a speed dance. Got 58. Something. Anything. Come on, America, don't let me down. Looks like we're coming to the end of the line. That's French. Nah, nothing. So we might take a leave. Nah, in fact. Far is it? I might just throw a metro liner on here. Fuck, we'll leave it. We'll leave that little M300, a little classic running round New York. I might hear a rake through the steam workshop and see if there is anything. I doubt it though, but I can always look. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for this episode. The buses have been replaced, trains have been replaced, freight has been replaced. The aircraft are good. We're probably going to get to change the aircraft out of New York. Planes that are already running in there are quite modern. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.